Well, let's try this again. Hi, Anthony. Cashboy Gaming. Hello. I need a sound check from somebody because I'm not sure if the equipment's working right. Okay, Anthony says it sounds good. Banks, hello. Yeah, I started it and then I didn't have any sound. None at all. My voice, nobody. Nothing. All right, well, hey, let's get started here. I'm a little bit late now then, so about 12 minutes late, but that's all right, I guess. Thanks, Banks. Thank you. So, I started this morning on the game, and I got all the plowing done. So, I've got some of the harrowing done, the cultivating done. But that's kind of where I left off, so we're going to finish that up. I'm getting hungry. Okay. Well, let's eat something. Oh, let's have some melon apple pie. That sounds good to start the day. Start the day with dessert. All right, so let's get this going. I was hoping to get some crops on today. How's everybody doing today? It's too bad. I had a pretty good start this morning. I started the stream and I didn't have any sound and I couldn't get it to work right. And I had about 11 people on. And I had to shut it down. It made me feel bad. I don't know if they'll come back or not. So yeah, I've been working on this game for 2-3 hours now, just trying to get all the plowing done to get it ready. I didn't want to do nothing but plowing. Hi, Andy. All right, so I gotta go check. I gotta check on some stuff here. So I don't know if you remember, but I had, I think, one field plowed, and I was starting on this one here. So I came on this morning. I got everything plowed. That's plowed. That's plowed. The field down below is plowed, and that one's plowed. The two across the street are all plowed. And all I need to do now is cultivate. This one's cultivated, that one's cultivated, and the one over the hill is cultivated. So we need to cultivate the one I'm on over there, and cultivate the 2 down here, and then I'll be able to seed. But I wanted to check the greenhouses because I haven't checked them. Jeremy, how are you? I'm plowing. Binks is rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hey, the chili peppers are up. And oh my God, we're in the low. We're on the dry side. I hope everything's okay. Okay, so the chili peppers came up. What are these? Zucchini. And, well, I don't know. I hope things are okay. They don't look dry, so maybe they are. Dang it, I should have came in and checked earlier. All right, let's get back to the cultivator. How's everybody doing today? So, yeah, I've been working all weekend on a new system for live streaming and recording, and trying to get ready for Thursday. Thursday's going to be a big day for me, as I've got decisions to make. And all that kind of stuff. But Thursday's another day. But that left me with problems this morning with systems, specifically the sound system. And I didn't have any sound on the game or in the stream or anything. So I had to stop the stream, reset the PC and all the settings, and then come back in. So this is a lot faster than the plowing, I'll tell you. So we should be into this, and then I need to decide what to plant. I really don't know what to plant. I'm thinking if I plant something like wheat, then I've got the straw that I can take off and I can sell the straw. But I don't know if it's worth it. And I don't know if there's a crop that would give me more money than wheat. So I'm not sure. I want to make the most money that I can because I want to buy new equipment. And I don't quite know how to do that because I don't know what crops sell for the best price. And if everything was equal and the wheat sold for the same price as anything else, then I would at least get straw with that, and that would give me an extra product to sell. But I don't know if that's the case. Wheat may sell lower than other things, and I might get the same price just by doing one crop. Well, keep my fingers crossed for you, Andy. Keep you in my prayers. I know how that goes. I have that problem myself. I have heart problems. Yeah, let's see. With all that plowing I did today, this is the. I'm on my 4th tank of gas. I have to check that actually. Yeah, 74%. So I just filled up just a little bit ago. Going through the gas like crazy. What are you guys talking about? Oh, what happened? What happened? Okay, I don't know what happened. I lost a picture. What? I lost the stream. The hell? All right. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Hang on. What the hell? All right, I've lost the chat now too. All right, am I back? Wow, can you hear me? Anybody? I'm having all kinds of problems today, and I don't know what's causing it. Lori's here, if you can hear me. Lorraine Kelly, Princess Sweet Pea. Thank you, Lorraine. I don't know what the heck happened. It just, the stream just went away. Now on the software that I use, the stream is frozen, but I can see that the stream is still going, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to check my drivers. I'm not going to do it during the live stream, obviously, but if I can make it through the live stream, I'm going to check the drivers, make sure I got the newest drivers. There's Tim. So what were you guys talking about? Hearts and Binks was talking about something on his chat where he couldn't read.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. I've never seen that. Is that hard thing? Is that only on YouTube? Not on Twitch? Oh, on the bottom? What is that? It's emojis? Is it emojis? That's weird. I don't watch live streams, so I've never seen that before. And the chat that I see is a special third-party program that lets me see YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because I'm broadcasting on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Hungry, I just ate before I started. I had melon pie. Melon and apple pie. Well, let's see. What should I eat? I already had some pie, so let's do a pizza. There we go. Well, this is still kind of a pain in the butt, but it's quicker than plowing. I got all my plowing done this morning before I started the stream. I was hoping to get things seeded today, but I don't know what to seed. Yeah, I'm looking for the crop that pays the best money, because I want money so I can buy new equipment. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I'm working on my 4th tank of fuel since I started plowing this morning, so I gotta watch it. I don't want to have to call a tow truck. That's a pain in the butt. And it costs a lot of money. $12.6K. I guess that's pretty good. Having a hard time staying in the right road here. So the tractor needs a tune-up. Sounds like it's missing. The timing's off. Well, well, well. What's Rob got? 3 more days of school? That's what our kids have. 3 more days of school. And I asked them what they were doing. They said they don't have any classes or anything that's going on. All their work is done. And I said, well, why didn't they just let you out then? I guess they got to put the time in. Because they did the crime, they got to do the time, little boogers. I hope Andy comes back in and tells us that he still has blood pressure. Yeah, it was kind of funny because I asked them this morning when they went to school. I said, "What are you guys doing now? Is it school, going to be over on Friday?" And they said, "Nothing. There's nothing for us to do." And I said, "What?" And they said, "Yeah, they didn't give us. There's no assignments or anything." And I thought, well, shoot, why don't they just let them out? All right, now let me see. I might as well get some fuel since I'm closer to the service station here than I am if I go down to the other fields. I got all the fields done on this side of the highway, so now I only have my 2 fields that are over yonder, and they're all plowed. Everything is plowed. I did that this morning. I've been playing this game for 3 or 4 hours now, trying to get all the plowing done before I started. I do have some fuel at the farm, but I've kind of left that for emergencies. What's over there? Is that a pig? What is that? Oh, it was just a shadow. It's the shadow. Only the shadow knows. I don't know what the shadow's supposed to know, but only he knows it. Andy's back. Andy, do you have blood pressure? Lori, I don't know if you were in when Andy came on this morning. His doctor's worried about his heart, so he's having to go in and have some tests done. Yeah, there's an ECG and an EKG. I've had all of them, but I've had heart trouble since I was 6 years old. So I had open heart surgery when I was 6. Alrighty, let's $19 worth of fuel. This is my 5th tank of fuel since I started this morning. And I did a no-no. I didn't shut my engine down, and they pumped my gas. Look, those trees don't go clear to the ground. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that weird? Floating trees. You blame the kitten for your blood pressure being high? I'm heavily medicated, and sometimes mine's still a little high. I never noticed the cursor before. Why is there a cursor on my screen? I don't think I've noticed that before. Is that something I turned on? You got a pump thingy. Why would you need a pump for your thingy? I don't understand. I'm confused. We're taking our half out of the middle here. Use a half a tank of gas just to get to my field. Is this my field? I probably shouldn't do this. I'll get down here and get stuck. Hey, there's a pond down here. Wonder if there's any fish in it. Oh, I'm gonna get stuck in the water. Oh, well, I guess I didn't put a kitten and a pump thingy together for some reason. But it took me forever to plow this field here. This is a bigger field. Tim says I should do peas. I don't know if that's the crop that pays the best or whether he just likes peas. I'm looking for the crop that pays the best. And I don't know because I don't pay attention to what things sold for on this game. And it's getting dark on me, eh? Doggone it. Oh, I know, I hate those. I hate those. I used to have the real one that I carried with me on the ambulance. That you have a stethoscope and the blood pressure cuff, and you did it manually. But it's so old that the rubber bulb on the end just collapsed on me like mush, and I never replaced it. So I bought one of the ones that, like Andy's talking about. They work pretty good, but they're not real accurate. But then what's more important is consistency than accuracy, really. You don't want to use something like that and it tells you you don't have any blood pressure, and then the next time you use it, it says that it's double. And you want something that's going to be consistent and work properly. It may not be completely accurate, but it's more important that you know that your blood pressure is steady, if you know what I mean. It's the same with blood sugar for diabetes. I don't really need, I need to know what my blood sugar is, but the more important thing is I need to know what it's doing. In other words, if I have high blood sugar, that's not good for me. But what I really need to know is how long it stays high. If I eat something like ice cream or a piece of cake, obviously my blood sugar is going to go up. I need to know how fast it's going to come back down, because if it doesn't, then I need to take a little insulin to bring it down. And so that's where your testing is more important. Not necessarily, where it is, but what it's doing. And again, the consistency. You don't want to take a blood test and have it be sky high and then take another one 2 seconds later and it's way low. Well, what the hell? How are you supposed to make a decision from that? So whatever you're using, it just needs to be consistent. That's the most important thing. Cheers, Andy. It says I might use some rest, but then again, I might not. The language in this game, the grammar is kind of off. All right, let's see. Lights. Right button. Hey, we got lights. We can do this in the dark. All right, let's go. Let's see. We don't have any backup lights. Just go-go lights. We've had some cool weather today. We had no sun, a little bit of rain, and it's been kind of chilly. About 50-some degrees is all. And dark and gloomy. Dark and gloomy, come and sue me. I keep yawning. I can't stop. I didn't sleep very good over the weekend. I had one night I didn't get down to about 2 o'clock in the morning and got up at 6. And about the same the next day. Red Arrow, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Red Arrow gets a new tractor, I guess. Let's see. All right, there's a new tractor for Red Arrow. It's the only one I can afford if it works. There you go, brand new tractor. Thank you for subscribing, appreciate it. Tim says he's back. I probably should go home and get some sleep because I'm going to run out of energy if I don't. I wanted to get this little triangle done though. $80, holy smokes. Did you move, Andy? You're still in Great Britain, aren't you? What's the weather in Vermont? Well, you said 30. I wouldn't know what that is. That would be damn cold here. That's all I know about that. John's in the house. Hello, John. How are you? How's life on the farm? Is it kind of laid back? What song was that? That was a John Denver song, wasn't it? Life on the farm is kind of laid back. All right, I guess I'll go catch Sporty Winks. Got to head into the barn. Those owls drive me nuts anyway. What's my wife's name? I can't remember. No. What? Janet. Janet's still pregnant. $60 in Vermont, cloudy or smoky. Oh, are you getting smoke down from Canada? Canada had a hell of a lot of fires going. I'm gonna have to go down in the pantry and grab some food. I'm almost out of food. I'll get a couple of hamburgers, a couple of pizzas. Let's see what Janet's got for me down here in the pantry. We're in the pantry. Let's get us a couple. I don't need a whole lot. I'm just gonna take a couple of those. Move to the inventory. We'll do a couple of hamburgers, a jar of honey. I only have one jar of honey. Really? Wow. All those bees? Do I have any canned food? I got pickles. I don't have any soup. Let me grab. And she doesn't make soup, does she? I might have to make my own soup. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's applesauce. Janet doesn't make soup. Interesting. Huh. Well, I got 35 tomatoes. I can make myself some soup. She cooks the good stuff. I cook the vegetable stuff, I guess. What was that? Oh, I thought it's a rooster. I thought, what the hell is that? All right, here we go. Another day, another 50 cents. It's a haze in 83, John says. All right, got to get this plowing done so I can seed. Oh, I got to get some crops going because I need money so I can buy new equipment. I think right now I've got enough land to get me by. I wanted to buy the land because if I didn't have the land, I couldn't harvest anything and I couldn't make any money. So my priority was to buy land and not equipment. Now that I do have quite a bit of land, I mean, I don't have a lot, but I got quite a bit. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields. So I have a little bit of land, and now I can concentrate on getting some equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, JJ. JJ's in the house. I didn't see JJ come in. He must have came in the back window. What's shaking, JJ? You left the gate to your... You got goats? I never had goats. I had a goat. We had a little lamb that we found. And I didn't have the sheep at that time. I've told you before that our high school FFA owned a herd of sheep, and people that lived on a farm would take turns taking care of the sheep if they had, room for the sheep. Now, we didn't have the sheep at this time, but we found on the road a little baby lamb. And so we picked it up, threw it in the truck, and brought it home. And we called all of our neighbors to find out if anybody's missing a lamb. Nobody was. We never found anybody that lost a lamb. And so we kept it, we were feeding it. And we went out to the auction and bought a little goat as a companion for the lamb. And goat was really a card, I'll tell you. He learned to open the back door to the house, and he would come trip-trapping down the stairway where we were. He'd use his paw and his nose to open the door. Goats, rabbits, calves, and chickens. Binks, have you got a farm wife? Or just animals? You have any kids besides the goats? Two cats? And a partridge in a pear tree. Oh man, still yawning. No Tina today, huh? She must still be working with that dog. No time for kids, huh? Some people have kids and still don't have time for them. I had a video I was watching on insomnia and stuff, and how many people die in a year from lack of sleep. That is a thing. You can die from lack of sleep. There's a lot of things you can die from that you don't know about. You can die from drinking too much water. My rule of thumb is everything in moderation. So, don't overdo anything. Don't underdo anything. I mean, people will think they found something that's a good thing to do, like, say, carrot juice. Oh, carrot juice is healthy. Then there was a guy, I read the story about, that somebody told him carrot juice was good for you. So he figured, well, if it's good for you, that's all I'm going to eat or drink. And he just started drinking carrot juice and nothing else. Well, he died. And he turned orange before he died. His skin was turning orange. It was just, people are just silly. I read an article about some woman that decided that all she needed to live on was sunshine. And if she got enough sunshine, she wouldn't need to eat. Well, yeah, you can imagine that didn't work out too well. It's like exercise. People, oh, exercise is good for you. Well, you can overdo it. So, yeah, just because something's good for you don't mean that that's, all you should do. Like I say, moderation. Man, I cannot stop yawning. I did do a Mountain Dew. I just didn't tell you. I can tell you now. I did a Mountain Dew. So there you go. But I don't know how long it takes the caffeine to kick in. Probably too long. Too long. I gotta figure out what's going on with OBS. The screen freezes, but the stream seems to keep going. It's disconcerting. It's only during streaming. If I'm using it to record, it doesn't do that. So it's just a streaming thing, and I don't know why. What a big ass field, I tell you. Baby. So Lori, Friday was our anniversary. You know that. We went to a place called Camp 18. It's up on the mountain pass between the coast and Portland. And for us, it's about, I don't know, a 50-minute drive, maybe. Right around an hour drive, depending on traffic. It's a big logging outfit. It was a logging company, and they turned it into a restaurant museum. And the restaurant is huge. I mean, it's just huge. And it's made all of real logs. So it's this giant log cabin type of a building. I mean, the main beam that goes at the top of the ceiling is a tree that's probably 4 or 5 feet across. It's so huge, it's unbelievable. And it's been there for quite some time. And like I said, they call it Camp 18. Why, I don't know. But it's got all the logging equipment, and there's some heavy stuff, some mill equipment, stuff like that. And they kept it there and fixed it up so it's a museum. You can go look at all this stuff. It's got a gift shop, all that kind of stuff. But we decided to go for breakfast, a later breakfast. They served breakfast till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But we got there close to noonish, I guess, and decided to have the breakfast. They serve it on a platter. I mean, it's a logger's breakfast. It's a lot of food, but it was very good. Carol had her usual omelet, I think, and I had a logger's breakfast, so it was like 3 eggs, ham, a couple slices of bacon, a couple leek sausages, home fries. They're like diced potatoes. They call them home fries. They're not fries. Anyway, whatever they call them, they're like diced potatoes instead of hash browns. And then, I had a big old pancake, glass of juice. It's a lot. Did a lot of food. Miss Nelson, hello, how are you? So anyway, Thursday we're going to be doing Farm Sim if I live stream. Now, the only reason I wouldn't live stream, as you know, Thursday's my birthday. And I wanted to do a special live stream. And the only question it's going to be is if family does something for me that I don't know about. if my family's going to do something for me that I don't know about on Thursday, then I won't be able to live stream. But I don't think they're going to, because they have to work and they're not going to take the day off to do my birthday. So if they do anything, it's probably going to be on the weekend. So I should be okay to live stream. And yeah, I'm going to do something special. And I want to just discuss what I'm going to do with my YouTube page. I don't think it's going to revive. You know, my YouTube page is pretty much dead. I don't think it's going to revive. But there may be some things that I can do to make it easier on me, because the way I've done my YouTube page it's taken up a lot of my time, an awful lot of my time. And so I need to decide what I can do to make changes, rather than, you know, the drastic thing, which would be to retire. So this is all going to be discussed on Thursday, on my birthday. Yeah, that's probably not going to be my decision. But I think there's some things that I can do to make it easier on myself. For example, do more live streaming, because the live streaming, as I've said, live streaming doesn't take any of my time outside of the time that I'm live streaming. So 5 minutes before the live stream, I turn all of my equipment on. I hit the button, I go live. When I say ta-ta at the end, I shut it off and leave. There's nothing else for me to do. YouTube puts it up as a video, so anybody that missed it gets to see it. Sometimes I have to go and make a thumbnail for it, but other than that, there's nothing that I have to do. Now, if I make a video, especially if I'm recording at 4K, you've heard me say this before, it takes me an hour or two to record a video. Then it takes me 5 or 6 hours just to render it, sometimes longer depending on how big the video is. And then it takes me another 5 or 6 hours to compress it. Then it takes me another 3 to 4 to 5 hours to upload it to YouTube. So I'm talking about, you know, one video taking me 2-3 days to do. And if you've been on my page for any length of time, you know I used to put up a video a day, 7 days a week. When I first started, it took an awful lot of my time. So I'm going to have to decide what it is I'm going to do on that end. And unfortunately, I didn't start out as a streamer. Streaming isn't my favorite thing to do. I like making the videos, but it's just so much work. But we'll discuss that on Thursday. And I'm probably not gonna. What I'm probably gonna do is just tell you what I'm thinking, and then wait for you guys to give me advice, because I don't want to. I want to have a fun live stream. I don't want to be a downer, a Debbie Downer. So I think what I'll do is just lay it out, what I'm thinking, and then just let everybody discuss it and give me some input. In the meantime, I'm just going to be playing a game. I'll probably go back to Neverland this week. That's what I've been doing. And, you know, I'm just getting into that map. It seems to be pretty fun. Well, see, that's one of the reasons why Binks is talking about, do I have fun doing it? I have fun doing it, but it takes my time away from my family. And but now we're getting into the details. I have fun making the videos. The streaming is another issue. And the main thing that I don't like about the streaming, the very, very main thing, is if you're doing it for the health of your channel, you have to be consistent. In other words, if I say I'm going to live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, I need to stick to that. And I pretty much have since I started doing it. I'll miss a day here and there if I'm sick or if I have to travel, that kind of thing. But then you guys are well aware of that before it happens. I usually tell you, hey, I've got a doctor appointment on Thursday and I won't be able to stream. And then a lot of times I'll make it up by doing a special stream on a Friday or something. But here's the thing. If I decide that I need to cut back on the videos because that's what takes the time and the work, then I might say, okay, well, I'll do more live streaming. I don't want to schedule a bunch of live streams and then not be consistent with it. That's one of the reasons, or the main reason I don't like to live stream, because I don't like to say, I'm going to live stream every day of the week and I'll take weekends off. So Monday through Friday, I'll live stream between 1 and 3 o'clock. Well, what happens if I get up and I just don't feel like it? Or, maybe I'm sick. I'm diabetic. I get where I don't feel good a lot of the times. And it isn't necessarily that I'm sick. I just don't feel like I'm up enough to do, hey, everybody, here I am. I'm having fun. Oh, that kind of up. I'm not phony like that. I can't fake it. You watch some of these YouTubers and they're just so excited about every little thing. And half the time it sounds so phony. I can't do that. I just can't force myself to pretend I'm having a good time. So that's the main thing. I wouldn't want to make a schedule and then not stick to it. See, all my life I've been that way. They would ask me when I was at the bank, hey, would you join our bowling league? And what does that entail? Well, every Monday night at 8 o'clock, you got to be here to bowl. Every Monday night? Yes, every Monday night. What happens if I don't make it? Well, we'll be short and we'll have to forfeit the game. Oh, great. I don't want to commit like that, because what happens if one Monday night I don't feel like it? So I hate to commit, and that's what I'd have to do to keep the channel healthy. Like right now, I do Tuesday and Thursday, and every once in a while I'll do a Friday. Every once in a while, maybe on the weekend, I'll do a live stream, just out of the blue. That's really not that great for the channel, because when I sneak a live stream like that, I don't get anybody watching it, because they don't know I'm live streaming, because YouTube won't notify them. So the only way to make it healthy would be that I would make a schedule, and everybody would know, hey, it's 3 o'clock or it's 1 o'clock Monday, Rudy's going to be live streaming. You can choose to come on or not. I just can't commit like that. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not. I don't think I'm going anywhere, but I just like to keep you guys informed what I'm thinking. See what you think. Anyway, I hope to see you here for my birthday because I've got some new equipment I bought, some new software I'm trying out. I've been using the new equipment that I bought and the new software, making videos that you're not going to see till after next week. You guys have been watching my Red Dead Redemption video. Those of you that have, thank you. I've been steadily recording those, so I've got a bunch of them already recorded and ready to go. And on the new ones past next week, I've been using the new software and the new equipment, so you'll see that. But I didn't want that to be out until after the live stream on Thursday, where I show you what I've been doing. Well, again, I don't want to really go into it here. I guess I'll tell you on Friday what I'm thinking. Thursday. And see what you guys think. This field is my last field, guys, then I can start seeding, guys and gals. I'm going to go in a circle and I can catch up the corners. I'll catch the corners later. This feels small enough. That'll save me a lot of time not having to stop and back the tractor up, and I'll just keep going in a big ass circle. Cut this corner a little bit. Hey John, are you still here, John? How's your brother, if you're still here, how's your brother doing? I haven't seen him in a long time. Hank, this is a. How you doing, Hank? This is a cultivator. I already plowed. You can see the ruts from the plow, and I'm now smoothing it out with the cultivator, and then I'll seed. So I plowed earlier. Oh, hey, congratulations, he graduated. Got a new job, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Did that work? Did that not work? I can't see it anymore. I heard it. Oh, there it is. Wow, that was really delayed. I heard it 3 or 4 minutes ago, and it just showed up on my other PC. Cheers, Hank. Hank's gonna do both a beer and a barbecue, I think. I'm getting dizzy from going round and round in a circle. So yeah, your brother's graduated from school, got a job. That's cool. No brains. Let me see if I can adjust that. I'll refresh the screens. Man, I can't believe the delay. Well, yeah, I refreshed the screens now. That worked pretty good. Yeah, the only problem is I've said when I got my new equipment, I got rid of one of the keyboard and mouse from the desktop. I had too many keyboards and mice, and driving wheels and thrust masters and flight sticks and junk like that, so I combined a lot of stuff. I now only have one mouse and one keyboard for all 4 PCs. So I have to switch. I have a switch. If I want to use the keyboard on the computer to the right of me, I have to hit a certain button. At least they're color coded and they're lit up. So if I got the lights turned off, I can see them. One's green, one's blue. You got the idea. And so I know which computer's green. My main one is green. One on my right is blue, etc., etc. But it takes a second to switch. But, you know, it's a small price to pay when your desk is completely filled with keyboards and mice. And that's an issue too, because half the time I'll need to do something and I'll grab a mouse and a keyboard, and my son, he'll look at me and say, wrong keyboard, Dad. Oh, yeah. So my son got laid off from his job a while back, and he got a new job already. They're putting a schedule together for him, and it's doing the same kind of work, except for he got a $10 an hour raise and full benefits. With the other job, he just got paid an hourly wage, no benefits, that kind of stuff. This one, full benefits including retirement, vacation, sick, all that stuff, and $10 more than he was making before for the same work. Now, he does care, home care, and not medical. So what he does is he does work that's more like mentor companion work for teenage autism patients. And his son is autistic. So he's had to raise an autistic son, so he knows all about it. And it's what he likes to do. He pretty much teaches life skills, companionship, if they need to go shopping, he takes them shopping. If they want to go out for a ride in the country, he takes them on, does that. And it's what he likes to do. And so he's pretty excited about the new job. That's okay, JJ. I appreciate you coming by and at least stopping in and saying hello when you can. It's always good to see you. I don't have that much time left for me either, so it's almost 3 o'clock. At least I've got all this done. I was hoping to get some planting done, but that may or may not happen. And Tim says I should do peas. I just want whatever pays the best. Excuse me. Sorry. I usually hit the stop button. Yeah, hopefully with the new equipment that I bought and stuff, it'll help the channel out. Although it very well could hurt the channel, depending on what people think. And usually, I don't worry about what people think too much. If that makes any sense. I mean, I do, but then if it's negative, you know, you have to tend to ignore it. Don't let it bother you, that kind of thing. And sometimes that's not easy to do. If somebody gets negative with you, it's too easy to take it personal. Look out, pig. I'm gonna run over the pig. Try not to, and you know, when I first started, negative stuff used to really bother me, and you just have to get over it. And I took things too personal. I learned to get over all of that. You know, it's like right now, some people tell me, you know, that like my Red Dead Redemption videos are too long if they're 2 hours long. Yeah, of course they are, but I don't care. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. If you want to watch it, thank you. I appreciate it. But that's how I want to do it. A couple reasons. One of them, when I sit down to play, I played the game so many times and I've got an idea how I want to do it this time, and I'm doing it that way. And if you think about this, when you're a content creator and you're making videos, and you sit down, you make a 30-minute video, let's say, of a game, that means you get to sit down and play the game for 30 minutes and then end it and then do another episode tomorrow or something. So think about any game you've played. Think about playing for 30 minutes. Let's take Farm Sim. Let's say you're playing Farm Sim and you're going to make videos of Farm Sim, and you decide, I'm going to make them 30 minutes because, you know, people don't want to watch 45 minutes. Because I used to get that complaint all the time. Almost all my videos were 45 minutes. And people would tell me all the time, I'm talking other YouTubers, would tell me, that's too long. People won't watch that long. And that's way too long. You should do maybe 20 to 30 minutes if you're going to, that would be a long video. 20 to 30 minutes would be a long video. So, but here, think about it yourself. You guys have played Farm Sim. You start the game up, you jump in your tractor and you decide, okay, I've got a field of wheat over there that I need to harvest. I'm going to drive my harvester over there and set it up. Then I'm going to go back to the farm and get the truck and bring it over so I've got some place to put my grain in it when the harvester's full. And now I'm going to start harvesting. Well, 15 minutes have gone by just getting the equipment set up on the field. So in a 30-minute video, you got 15 minutes to harvest. And then, well, it's time to go, guys. See you later. And you're done. Okay, so how fun is that? So I wanted to do Red Dead, and I played it so many times, and I got an idea what I want to do, and I want to sit down and just play for a couple hours, like I would if I wasn't recording. You know, I would sit down and say to Carol, I'm gonna go play a game for a couple hours, and then I'll come in and watch a TV show with you. And I go and sit down for 2 hours and play. Well, that's how I decided to record. So if that's too long and people don't want to watch that too long, then too bad. Don't watch it. Yeah, I know, Andy, I know you did. I appreciate it. I really do. I got an email, a comment on one of my videos the other night from Wayne. You guys know Wayne. Wayne's the helicopter pilot that I know down in Texas. And he and I used to play Red Dead Online together. And I don't anymore because he has an Xbox and I play on the PC. I do have an Xbox and I have a Sony PlayStation account. But the problem with the consoles, you have to pay for internet. So not only do you have to buy the game, then to play it online, you have to pay Microsoft an extra amount of money every month just to be able to use the internet on your Xbox. Same with Sony PlayStation. You got to buy their pass or whatever it is. With the PC, I already have internet, and I already have the game on computer, and I just play it online. I don't have to pay. And so I got tired of paying for Xbox when I never used it, except for to get on and go online and play with the guys. That's the only time I ever used it. And it was, I had to cut my budget. So that was one of the things that had to go. Anyway, he sent me a comment, and I'm talking about the length of the videos that I'm doing. And he said, hey, I don't mind. He said, I'm paraphrasing now. He said, I look and look and look and can't find anything for a movie to watch. There's no TV worth watching. So I tune in and watch you play Red Dead for 2 hours, and it's great. I love it. So thank you. And I said, I appreciate that. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. What's the dog doing? What are you doing, dog? Look out. I don't want to get run over. All right, I got to find my cedar. Anybody seen it? Ready to seed, but I don't have a cedar. There it is. Wee-haw. Well, like I said, look how fast 2 hours goes on a live stream. But like I said, if you're playing the game and you only play for a half hour, you're not going to get very much done on the old farm, if you know what I mean. About the time you get a piece of equipment out, it's time to quit. All right, I shouldn't have parked this on a hill. There we go. Now, have we got anything in this thing? How can you tell? It's 11% full of canola. So, I don't know if I have any peas. Let me get this thing in. Let me get this thing in the barn here. This is such a pain in the butt to get this thing backed up in there. Come on. Whoa. Did we get it? Oh, there, magazine. There we go. Okay, what do I have in the magazine? I have, I got a little bit of wheat and canola and lupine. Why do I have lupine? And when did I buy it? I don't remember buying that. Interesting. Okay, so let's empty the cedar. We're going to empty that. And then I need to go buy some, where? Peas? No. What did he tell me to buy? What did he tell me to plant? Was it peas? I thought he said beans, but maybe beans and peas are the same thing. All right, I need to go buy some of those. So let me get out of here and get off the tractor. We're going to go to the store, spend all of our hard-gained money. Hey, Janet, you still... Nope, she's still pregnant. I don't want to talk to her. I don't have any time. I want to at least buy the seeds. All right. So, how's this work? Where do I want to go? Right there. All right then. Here we go. All right. Now we need to buy peas. And I'm going to do all my fields. So I'm going to get a couple thousand kilograms. I don't know how far that's going to go. Let me do that. And I don't want to stock up on something because it takes all my money. So I'll just get 2 to start with. We'll buy that. Head back to the barn. Bink says he bought lupine for you and FedExed it overnight while you were doing hanky-panky with Janet. I didn't do hanky-panky with Janet. She went off to the fishing hole one night and came back that way. That's an untrue story, but I'm sticking with it. I like to be controversial. You know what we needed for that cedar? We needed a barn like this where you could pull in and load your cedar up and then drive back out. That backing up thing, that's a pain in the butt. It really is. Look how dirty my tractor is. It's dirty. All right, let's go back in the magazine. And we're going to throw some peas in there. Fill the cedar. There we go. Cedar's full. Cedar's full. Cedar Sinai. All right, let me check the water real quick, and then I think my time is up for today. I could pick the pepper. I can't talk. Peter Piper picked a pepper. I could pick the peppers, but then how many peppers could I pick? And these don't look too good. I don't know what this is. Oh, well. I'll let them go. I don't know what it is. Is that the bell peppers? Because I did bell peppers. Pick up chili peppers. That's not what's in there. What's in my hand is zucchini seeds. Oh, well. I'll let it go. How's the water doing? Water's a little low. I'm going to put some more in. Oh, man, that thing is filthy dirty. I'm afraid to wash it because I think that dirt and mud is the only thing keeping the gas and the oil in the rig. I'm afraid if I wash it, it's going to leak like a sieve because all the holes are plugged. I know, I'm making shit up now. All right, everybody, it's 3 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll see you on Thursday. If for some reason I get a party or something sprung on me on Thursday, I'll put a notice in Discord and I'll pop a little notice on the webpage, on the YouTube page, so that you get a short video that says sorry I won't be here. Otherwise, I'll see you then. Ta-ta for now. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Toodles. Bye. Ciao.